Welcome, everyone. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Adelina, one of the talented artists competing in Supernova 2025, Latvian national selection for Eurovision Song Contest 2025. Hi, Adelina. Thank you so much
Hello.
for taking the time to join me today. How are you feeling as we get closer to Supernova?
I'm feeling nervous because I feel like there's so much stuff to do, especially like as far as myself. I really want to prepare as much as possible. And there has been like few things that's been happening, at the same time. Like I got sick like twice, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to really be on my stuff. By the way, are we allowed to swear? Can I swear?
Yeah, yeah,
Is it
sure.
uncensored or no?
You
Yeah.
do you,
Okay.
you do you. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I'm always asking before interviews, can we swear? Just in case, some things just slip out of my mouth. But anyways,
The,
um,
it's a safe space.
okay.
Do you? Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I have a lot of shit to do. Let's just put it this way, Let's just emphasize. And I got sick like twice, and I'm still recovering, but I'm like, oh my God, like I have to perform like what is it, month and a half? Fucking hell. Like it's
It's
really
coming.
short
Coming.
time. Yeah. And I really need to be on my shit. So yeah, I'm nervous, but I think it should be good.
It's going to be good. Perfectly.
Better be.
Yeah.
Better be. It's been a long time coming.
So we are here obviously to learn more about your music, you as an artist, Supernova journey. But let's start with some icebreaker games. Okay. The first one is called This or That. So easy peasy. I'll give you two options and you pick the one you like.
Yeah.
That might be some tricky ones. So
Okay.
sweet or salty snacks,
Sweet. 100%. I'm a sweet tooth, and that's my problem. I might need to
cats
write
or
a song about
dogs,
it. Say it again.
cats or dogs.
Both.
Hmm.
Both. I love all animals. I don't discriminate.
Okay, I'll accept that answer just because you said I love animals. Summer festival vibes or an intimate concert setting.
Summer festival. Because, that's a place where you can like really go bananas on the stage.
Release all your energy and just go with the flow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Pop music or Afro music.
All music, not only pop, not only Afro. Like I've done both,
Mhm.
and I'm kind of keep doing both. But I feel like it really depends on the vibe, on the mood. I wouldn't be able to choose any genre, to be honest. Like I even like some rock music, some electronic music, classical music, like you pinpoint, I like. I'm a musician.
Yeah.
Like, I come also from a family of musician. Like my mom is a musician and she's a choir conductor. So music literally, quite literally runs through my bloodstream. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
This one, I think, this is a classic face-off between these two queens of music. And I think this might be the hardest one. For me, at least it is. Beyonce or Rihanna.
Beyonce.
Oh, those are so
Girl,
hard.
Beyonce. Hey, Beyonce. I love Rihanna. Don't get me wrong. I actually really love Rihanna. Her vibe is immaculate.
However,
She's beautiful. I mean, she has amazing songs, but Beyonce is literally has been like my mother when it comes to music, like
I
as far as like stage. Like I am a Beyonce, I'm a beehive, 100%. Like
think
I love
I already
Beyonce.
knew the answer. I think I already knew the answer, which is,
Really? Why?
I don't know. It was a guess.
No, I really can relate to her. I love her so much. I really like she's one of my big influences when it comes to like singing, performing, especially like performing and work ethic, like everything.
Like an
Yeah.
inspiration to you.
Big, huge,
Okay.
huge. From the females, number one, for sure.
A night full of dance or a quiet evening writing lyrics?
Probably not even writing lyrics if it was a quiet night. Because you know what? I'm done with this. Like
Hmm.
it's getting boring. Like if it was a quiet night, I'll probably just get some food and drinks ready and watch a really nice movie. Because I'm a little bit tired of writing music and recording all the time. It gets at some point, it gets annoying, but you
Yeah.
still need to do it, you know?
Because it's too much.
Yeah. You kind of burn out, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I think I will add another one. Because I'm getting this vibe. Friends or How I Met Your Mother?
do you know what? I'm not even sure if I watched both. Maybe I watched How I Met Your Mother because it's very familiar, but maybe I watched it like maybe 10
Not
years ago.
Friends?
And I've never actually, I
Okay.
know Friends, but I've never actually sat down and watched it.
Okay. Something
Yeah,
to look forward to. It's an amazing show.
really. I will check it
Yes.
out.
And the last one, performing live or recording in the studio?
Live. Yeah.
Live.
Studio work is annoying as a hell because, especially considering, I mean, for myself, it
Yeah.
can be really nice, but I tend to record myself
Mhm.
and I tend to do like maybe 300 takes and
Okay.
then I have to comp it down to one.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just going to be one lead track, but we also talking about like backing vocals and
Mhm.
ad libs and oh my God, like this is when it drives me really crazy sometimes.
I
So
bet.
no.
No,
Mm-mm.
no. No more.
Performing. I miss performing because
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm looking forward to. Supernova. I want to be I want to let it all out on the stage.
We can wait.
Yeah, looking
So
forward to it.
let's do the second game. It's called Would You Rather?
All
So
right.
again, I will give you two options and you'll pick the one you'd like, you'd prefer. No overthinking allowed. Just say the first thing that comes to mind.
All right.
Would you rather open a show for Beyonce or collaborate with her on a song?
Collab.
Because it's
Because I'm
clever.
gonna end up in her show anyway, probably.
Exactly. Would you rather have no rehearsals before a show or forget the lyrics mid-performance?
Forget the lyrics. I need to have my rehearsals. I'll go mad if I don't have. As considering how perfectionist I am. No, I need to rehearse.
Okay. So you're a perfectionist.
I
It's
am.
it's a good thing. Would you rather always wear sneakers or always wear heels? Always.
It's probably sneakers.
Okay.
Because I mean, I really love heels and I miss wearing heels, but I understood that practicality, it's probably
It matters.
sneakers. I mean, unless I can just wear heels and not feel,
Yeah.
then yeah, heels all the way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Pretty hurts.
it does.
Does.
100%.
Would you rather always perform in high heels or always perform barefoot?
High heels.
Yes.
Yep,
Like,
100%.
so let's dig into your music, into your life, in Supernova. What can you tell us about your journey in the music world? How did it all start to you?
hmm So I guess it started back in Latvia.
Mhm.
Um, And I come from kind of a musical family. I mean, my father wasn't a musician, but he had really like something like he had a very like kind of strong voice. Even since time he would sing, he wasn't a singer. but he was very charismatic,
Yeah.
almost like somebody that would be in a theater in a way, but he wasn't. But my mother, she is choir conductor, also a music teacher, playing piano. She taught me everything when it comes to music. So, I've been singing pretty much all the time, but I felt like, I was just keep like doing random things. I was just recording some videos, trying to post them online. And but I think when things got a bit more serious, when I started studying in like a music school, sort of like a music college, and
In
it was like
Latvia?
a yeah.
Yeah.
So I graduated there. It was like I was studying in like jazz and pop department as a vocalist and a band leader, and I feel like the type of education that I got there, it's actually really mad because the amount of music subjects that we've had is crazy.
Mhm.
Like we had jazz history, jazz harmony, like two or three instruments to play, plus singing, plus band leading, plus rhythm subjects, plus instrumental arrangement. It was crazy. We were like really advanced, and I was actually trying to make researches whether alternative type of education exists like outside, like maybe in like US, UK. I haven't seen such an extensive course, at least from what I've seen at that time. So I was like, Latvia, you do quite all right, when it comes to this. And this is why we have a lot of talent. We honestly have a lot of talented people. And I feel like the reason why I moved out, I feel like my ideas and my vision was just so big,
Mhm.
bigger than, bigger than Latvia is in a way, because I know it's a very small country and it will have certain limitations. I'm an Aquarius. I'm fucking like no limitations. No way. Like I am the most free-spirited and freedom-loving person. So yeah, I moved the fuck out.
You're living in London, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I've
yeah,
been
maybe
living.
there's more opportunities.
Mm.
Yeah. Uh,
And
yeah, yeah. Say.
yeah, so I mean, the thing is, after moving to here, but actually, I feel like my main thing didn't really happen in London, in the UK. It was more like in States and sort of like online, in between. So yeah, I mean it's been of a long journey for me, to be honest. It's been of a long journey, but I think now looking from everywhere that I went, everything that I've done, it led me to this point, and I think I'm grateful for it.
Yeah. How was it to work with Red One in 2018? If
Hmm.
I'm not mistaken. How was it?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, he's a super producer. He has such a catalog of records that one can dream of, like when it comes to production. Like he did all of the biggest Lady Gaga's records when she broke through Poker Face, Just Dance, Bad Romance. And it was such an honor, to be
Yeah.
on the song. So, and funny enough, I've actually met Lady Gaga in
You did.
2012.
Oh,
I
nice.
did. And she wished me to become a pop princess. And basically 6 years later, I meet her producer that made her a star in a way. It was very almost like spiritual, It
It's
was
so meant
very,
to be.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Do you think that that one might be one of the your biggest highlights so far from your
Yeah.
career? Yeah.
I would say for sure the type of project, the type of level that it was at, the type of
Mhm.
film production that we did, the video production, when we flew like to Russia because the Russia was holding the World Cup. So we flew all the way there to shoot, and it was a huge team. Like it was like, yeah, it was a lot, and it was an amazing experience. There was so many extras as well, like so many people, being participating in the music video as well. So it was like, Plus, I mean, the whole result of that, like it's like I think right now it's sitting over maybe 37 million views on YouTube or so.
It's a lot.
And it's and it still is like being played all the time in like especially in the sports channel,
Yeah.
being sports. People like still sending me some videos or telling me, oh, I heard your song, I saw you and stuff. So it was
Good.
pretty influential.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
What made you decide to take part in Supernova 2025?
It's been always, I feel like a dream of mine because Eurovision is such a iconic place. It's been a part of our culture to sit down with a family and just watch all these like performances, all this voting. We get excited and then we get like like anxious as well, like about the results. Like
Yeah.
it's been honestly, it's I really just have those like beautiful nostalgic memories because that's what we used to do as a child, like as children,
Yeah.
really. And if I get that opportunity to represent a whole country, there, then it would be something for the books.
Yeah. It's big. It's something big.
Yeah, it's massive.
What's your
And
fa
it's,
first memory from Eurovision?
do you know what? It was, I don't think I even have a first memory because it was so long ago. I don't even remember what age I was watching it. Like, I was very young. So I would say less than 10 years old for sure. Like, I don't know, maybe I was 6 or 7, but few performances maybe stood out for me. But I think I was a bit older then, maybe like, what was her name? I think Elena Paparizou.
From
Or,
Greece. She's amazing.
yeah,
Amazing.
there was some no, did she do Fuego? Was that her or no, it was
No
not her.
Fuego was Eleni Forera from Cyprus.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think I'm talking about Elena Paparizou.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also amazing. Also phenomenal.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I wasn't into that kind of vibe. If I'm remembering correctly, it was all very like kind of Shakira style. It was,
Yeah.
it was a lot going
And it
on
was
on the
in
stage.
Portugal. It was in
It was
Portugal
important.
after we won. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, that's like I feel like one of my first memories as I try to rewind back.
What about any entry from Latvia? Do you have any like that you really like? I have my favorite of all time from Latvia. What about you?
Mm, all-time favorite.
One of them.
I don't actually think I have.
I
I
think
feel
I
like
think you might like the one that I'm going to say.
okay.
Aminatas. Inject
Aminata was
love
good.
injected. It's amazing.
No,
She's
Aminata is definitely an amazing singer.
she is. Yeah.
For sure. She has a really strong voice. I know Aminata as well. Like, she's been doing this for a long time as well.
And
So
what about this year? Do you think there's a lot of competition in Supernova 2025?
for sure, for sure.
Tough
I
year.
f Yeah, it is. And
It is.
I mean, but it's good because it just shows that the country has finally stepped up because like I feel like it has been it has been sort of holding back the greatness. So and this year they finally like we see so many talents. That's why I'm saying Latvia is actually really talented. Maybe sometimes they need a better direction, and better arrangement of things. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of good acts.
So am I. So am I. So let's talk about your song for Supernova. What's the story and meaning behind it?
Okay, so the story is Electric Love. That's the song. I started writing it like a year and a half ago. I really wanted to bring a nostalgic kind of vibes. I really wanted to have a song that is just gonna blow up the speakers of your favorite radio station. I wanted to have a song that just feels good and it feels like it could be something you've heard before, but it's still fresh and new. And it just reminds you. of it's almost like I wanted people to have that. It's called there's a terminology of it's called animoe, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's basically it's a phenomena when people feel when they miss something that they haven't actually experienced. So I am born in the 90s. I haven't experienced the 80s, but every time I see um sort of like the 80s aesthetic, even if it was generated by AI, some crazy penthouses somewhere, or some like, people dressed up in a white suit somewhere in like Palm Beach or Miami or something. That just gives me such a comforting feeling. And I wish I just teleport myself into that goddamn quantum field where they are. And yeah, like this is what I wanted. Like I wanted to bring that type of vibe because it has that vibe. Because I'm heavily inspired by Michael Jackson,
Mhm.
that he's like my number one male influence in the music. He is the greatest, the king of pop and the music, I would say.
Always and
So
forever.
yeah, I really miss him. Like he was such a sweetheart. Like I swear I miss him so much. And this is what I wanted, to bring that type of vibe into the song.
Yeah. I got it from the first verses. I was like, okay, this is something that Michael Jackson would actually do, you know?
Yeah,
It was interesting.
thank you.
When I first listened to the snippet, I was like, hey, this voice is very interesting because it has this rispiness, but at the same time it's really strong and sweet. So a bit a mix of both. What inspired you during this whole process, musically and lyrically?
For the song
Yeah.
specifically. Well, like I've said, I feel like I have this like obsession and love for like 80s and 90s music, and I
Mhm.
actually didn't have a record out that would sound like this, that would feel like this. And I feel like a lot of songs that I've put out as we're speaking right now, they do not represent me artistically. You know, I feel like I have so much hidden potential that just dying to come out and actually show people who the fuck I am
Mhm.
for real because the songs I released, they were, I was still testing the waters. I was trying to find myself, and it's a hell of a journey. And it's actually a really painful journey, I'm not gonna lie. When you feel like you can do everything, you can sound good in every genre, because I really truly believe I can. Give me dance, I'll make it sound good. Give me Afro, give me pop. We got it. Like, give me anything. R&B, soul. That's what I grew up with. I'll do it. But I can't be doing everything. So this is why, like, sometimes it's really hard to narrow it down to something one. And the stuff that I've released, I like it, but it doesn't shape me the way I am in my head right now,
As an artist,
Yeah.
as an artist,
So
and maybe as a person as well.
I would say so, because I feel like some of the tracks that I have released, they are a bit they're not as mature as my music would be right now. And by mature, I don't mean I'm gonna be talking about all them deep feelings and making people really overthink. I still want to do a good music, but I want it to be seasoned. You know what I mean? I want my music to be to that sometimes you cook food and it actually tastes better the next day.
Yeah, obviously.
Or,
I get
like
it. Okay.
I tried to make a Basque cheesecake twice, and you're supposed to leave it overnight
Yeah.
in order for it to taste good. Like, you don't eat it the same day. This is what I mean by that. I feel like the music that I'm going to be putting out, and this is one of the records, it's actually one of more seasoned, more mature,
More
and
you.
more quality music.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
What message do you think and hope listeners will take from your song?
Um, I feel like it's a good feel good music. It's a good time. I don't think you're gonna overthink too much. I don't want them to think too much. I want them to just like I just want them to be up in their good feeling, you know. I want them to jam to it, to feel good to it. Like, because at some point I was writing a really depressive, deep music. I might still write a couple of them, but I was like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm done being like miserable. I don't want people to feel good. And
Yeah,
this is what I'm gonna do, you know, especially bringing those vibes that I am so longing for, which is the 80s. I feel like there was such a golden era of music, you know.
yeah,
So this is
agree.
where it has shaped so many artists and the sounds of some artists today, you know. So this was my thought behind it.
Yeah. At, at least for me, Supernova performances are always very memorable. Do you already have an idea of what your staging will look like? Can you tell us something?
Mm, you know, I
Mm,
kind of have an idea of what it's gonna look like. It's not 100% yet because we're still in talks with the producers of the show. I kind of gave them my direction and my vision for it, but they also gonna be putting their like, you know, input into it based on
yeah,
my inspiration and mood boards and stuff.
yeah.
Um, but you know, I'm there to put a show like, and this is what I will try. That's what I will try to do. You know, maybe it's not going to be Coachella, Beachella, Beyonce style, but you know, we will do the best that we can.
I can I can picture it. Are there any specific elements or surprises that you can share with us that you already have decided, established that this is what I want on stage?
Um, well, I think for sure I'm gonna be dancing and I'm excited to dance.
We like that.
Yep, absolutely. You must like even if you can't like even as a listener, you can't just be sitting still to that song and doing nothing. You don't have to be
I was
standing.
dancing on my chair. I was like,
That's
come
what I'm
on.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to dance for sure, and I love to dance. I love to dance generally. Um, so it's gonna be dancing, it's gonna be dances with me. It's gonna be, you know, all kinds of vibes going on the stage. Won't reveal too much, but I will hope that my vision will come to life.
Hopefully. How important is the visual presentation of your song for you?
Oh, very important. I'm very visually driven artist. Like I cannot um just even sometimes when it comes to my content or some stuff like this, I can't just sit in front of the camera looking like a hot mess. And even if I sing good, like I can't. Like I need to show people who I am, and visual part is a huge part of me. You know, some people, some artists, they actually have that thing about them that they don't actually take good, not they don't take good care. They don't put such an effort into their visuals.
Mhm.
But no, I'm a pop girly. Like I'm nah, I'm as well very over the top to be honest and dramatic. I like that stuff. So
It's good to be. Yeah,
yeah.
a good balance. Now, I would love for us to exchange some words from our native languages.
Okay.
So I will
Sure.
teach you some Portuguese words, and you can teach me some Latvian.
Okay.
Okay? This might be a big challenge because Portuguese language is hard, but let's start with some easy ones.
Okay.
So,
I think I'll do
hi,
well.
hello. We say hola.
Hola.
Oh, perfect. So it might be tricky for me. To say thank you, we say obrigado.
Obrigado.
Okay, you already know it. That's
Obrigado
good.
muito.
That's amazing. And good luck, we say boa sorte.
Boa sorte.
Oh, it's amazing. Okay,
I told you I'll do.
God. Okay,
Challenge me.
huh. I love you, Eurovision fans. Eu amo-vos, fãs eurovisivos.
Can you repeat that again?
Eu amo-vos, fãs eurovisivos.
Eu amo-vos, fãs Eurovisivos.
My God, yeah. Slay. Okay, now challenge me. Teach me some words. For
Okay.
example, hello, goodbye, thank you. Or maybe
So,
some tough ones as well.
oh my God, I actually know one. It's very tough. They always bring up that word. Um, I don't even know. I don't even remember what exactly it means, but they always challenge people. But let's see. Let's start with the easy one. Okay. So to say hi, we say sveiki.
Sveiki,
Sveiki.
sveiki.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. To say thank you, we say paldies.
Baldes,
Paldies.
baldes,
We say p instead of b. Like so, paldies.
baldes.
Almost there.
Okay,
Yeah.
stuff.
Um, okay. So let's think, let's
Oh,
think.
those ones were the easy ones. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, those are easy ones. Um, okay, we can say nice to meet you. Prieks iepazīties.
Priest, iekpazīties.
I think you're doing well.
Okay,
Prieks iepazīties.
okay. Priest, iepazīties.
Almost.
Almost.
Okay. But this is like extreme. Like I feel like sometimes I cannot even pronounce it myself. Do you want it?
I do. I'm nervous. I'm shaking.
Okay. Okay. Šaursliežu dzelzceļš.
Oh my God. Come again?
Šaursliežu dzelzceļš.
I can't even pronounce it. I don't
Come on, give
even
it a try.
remember the first syllable. Shauts, Shaurski,
Šaursliežu.
Shaursliežu,
Yep. Dzelzceļš.
Gelsesh.
Almost there. Try to put it all together. Šaursliežu.
Shaursliežu,
Dzelzceļš.
Gel, Gelsesh.
I think you almost got it. It's something to do with the railway. I feel like, like something to do with the railway. I don't even remember what
Oh,
exactly it means.
very tough. That's extreme, actually. I think I would need some intensive course to pronounce even that word. It's
But
it's
I
only
think,
one word.
no, it's two words actually.
Okay, okay, I feel better.
Sjálfsliefde dzelzceļš. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This was amazing.
Thank
Um,
you.
Finally, do you have a special message for your fans, your Vision fans that might be watching?
Um, I think my message would be is I am coming to Supernova. Not I didn't just submit a song just to, participate and stuff. I've actually worked really hard on it and I've put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of everything. Energy, like anger, like you name it, because at some point it was getting really tough to work with it because there's a lot, I was also doing a co-production with it. I'm still working on it, like not as far as the record, but a project itself, it's not yet released. But basically my message is I want people to understand that even though I'm coming there with a feel-good music, I really have taken so much work to actually get it done. And I want them to I want people to be able to vibe to it and to appreciate the record for what it is. And hopefully they will enjoy the performance I will be doing in February. So, and I guess, you guys need to also check out more stuff that I'll be doing in the future. You're very welcome to check out what I've been doing up until this moment, but I feel like what we're going to see in the future is going to be much more exciting. So I think that's my message, and hopefully you guys are going to show some love and some support
Thank
for
you
me and
so
my
much.
team.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so much for chatting with me today. Best of luck for Supernova, first of
thank
all.
you. I appreciate
And we can wait to see your performance, all the visuals. We are really excited. To everyone who's watching, make sure you support Adelina in Supernova 2025. Adelina,
Thank
thank
you
you so
so
much.
much. Thank you.
It was a
Appreciate
pleasure.
it.